how did we get here? After the Great Recession of 2008, Arizona attempted to stimulate economic growth by introducing corporate interest tax breaks, aiming to attract businesses and create jobs. However, this approach inadvertently benefited developers, leading to a surge in luxury housing and commercial developments while neglecting the need for affordable housing. As a result, the housing market became increasingly unaffordable and caused a deficit of 270,000 single-family homes. This shortage also contributed to an unprecedented population growth of approximately 1 million people over a 15-year period, making Maricopa County the fastest-growing region in the United States. Unfortunately, this rapid growth has made the region increasingly expensive to live in, with marginalized residents struggling to access basic needs like housing and healthcare, all of which led to a subtle yet complex socioeconomic crisis. While Arizona did recover from the Great Recession, economists' voices were drowned out by the sheer velocity of revenue into the taxpayer system. The policies didn't seem to match the problem as homelessness began to grow annually. In 2018, a landmark Supreme Court decision in the 9th District, Martin v. Boise, prohibited the criminalization of homelessness as we began to see the visible blight of an unsheltered population form encampments around the valley. The pandemic, which hit in 2020, further exacerbated the humanitarian crisis, as many individuals and families who were already struggling financially were pushed to the brink, losing their jobs and homes once again as the state's economy was ravaged by shutdowns and restrictions. The 35% surge in homelessness over the last 5 years is directly proportional to the 35% increase in rents within the same period. The correlation has highlighted the need for affordable housing solutions to address the growing crisis. A lack of operational control at the southern Arizona border has also had a devastating impact on the state and led to a $30 billion illegal drug trade industry from Mexico, causing the fentanyl epidemic as we are currently witnessing. The ease with which this illegal drug can be obtained has made it a popular choice among drug users, leading to a surge in addiction, homelessness, and overdose deaths. 6 people die from fentanyl overdoses every day in Maricopa County. Additionally, in 2023, Phoenix experienced the hottest year on record with 650 confirmed heat-related deaths, while the county medical examiner is still busy performing autopsies. Maricopa County's homelessness problem is the result of a deadly, unique environment and the byproduct of extraordinary circumstances spanning the last 15 years. Current state of affairs. With approximately 10,000 marginalized human beings currently suffering from episodic and chronic homelessness in Maricopa County, the Maricopa Association of Governments reports only enough federal funding to provide 1,200 subsidized housing vouchers through the Maricopa Regional Continuum of Care Alliance. This accomplishes a 10% reduction in unsheltered population, while the problem increases annually by 13%. The inflow of people entering homelessness exceeds the outflow of positive exits through the housing continuum. MAG also reports a 9% spike of 609 homeless veterans compared to the previous year. National experts suggest doubling the number of homeless veterans reported by the Maricopa Association of Governments point-in-time counts because the actual number is likely underreported. The pit counts are conducted on a single night in January and may miss individuals who are not visible or accessible on that particular night. In addition, some homeless individuals may not identify themselves as veterans, leading to a gross undercount. Doubling the reported number provides a more accurate estimate of the actual scope of homelessness among veterans. Therefore, we have approximately 1,230 homeless veterans in the region as of April 2024. The long-term effects of homelessness disproportionately affect military veterans in several ways. Higher rates of homelessness. Veterans are more likely to experience homelessness than the general population, with estimates suggesting that 1 in 5 homeless individuals is a veteran. Mental health challenges. Military service can lead to PTSD, TBI, MST, and other mental health issues, which can contribute to homelessness and render the veterans at a higher risk of addiction and co-occurring disorders. Limited access to healthcare. Veterans may face barriers to accessing healthcare, including mental health services, which can exacerbate homelessness. 40% of veterans never step foot into a VA hospital. Lack of support. Veterans may struggle to reintegrate into civilian life, leading to social isolation and a lack of support networks. A dereliction of duty mentality often fuels a resistance towards asking for help and creating a sense of service resistance due to shame. It is unconscionable that military veterans who served and sacrificed for their country are left to face homelessness without adequate support. Honoring the social contract we have with veterans means recognizing their service and providing them with the resources they need to thrive and succeed. The economic benefits of caring for our veterans are undeniable. Veterans have earned benefits such as healthcare, education, and employment assistance, which not only improve their quality of life, but also contribute to the local economy. According to a study by the Arizona Department of Veterans Services, veterans in Arizona have a total economic impact of over $5 billion annually. This includes $2.5 billion in federal benefits, $1.2 billion in state benefits, and $1.3 billion in economic activity generated by veteran-owned businesses. By supporting our veterans, we are supporting local businesses and stimulating economic growth. Moreover, veterans are pillars of our community, and their contributions extend beyond economic benefits. They are leaders, mentors, and role models who inspire future generations to serve our country. By supporting our veterans, we are promoting a culture of service and patriotism that will inspire future generations to join the military. As a society, it is our patriotic moral obligation to ensure that veterans receive the care and support they deserve, and that homelessness among veterans becomes a brief and rare occurrence. By honoring this social contract, we can show our gratitude for their service and help them build a stable and fulfilling life. A transformational solution. The Tanner Thomas Veterans Village in South Phoenix was developed by the Tanner Community Development Corporation, also known as TCDC. TCDC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping families in need and providing vital resource information. The organization was founded by Reverend Dr. Benjamin N. Thomas Sr., who also leads the Tanner Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church. Tanner Chapel is the oldest African American church in Arizona and has played a significant role in community development. The Tanner Thomas Veterans Village aims to provide affordable housing and support services to homeless veterans. The project has received funding through grants and partnerships, including a $2.8 million grant from Local First Arizona. The Arizona Rescue Plan Act awarded TCDC a pre-development grant through the Governor's Office in the fall of 2021. Funding for the project's construction phase was applied through Representative Ruben Gallegos' 7th District Office. TCDC's Veteran Project was one of 10 community projects approved for funding by this federal grant through Representative Gallegos' 7th District Community Project Fund. Over the next year, TCDC, in partnership with Tanner Properties, will build 37 casitas in the South Mountain Village, Central Phoenix area for homeless veterans on 18th Street and Broadway Road. These homes will offer units with the option of 400 to 600 square feet of living space. The units will be in-place permanent rental homes. In addition, there will be a dedicated on-site resource center for residents inside a 4-acre, securely gated community with a garden, a dog park, individual driveways, mailboxes, and doggy doors. The on-site community resource center will be critical to the success and sustainability of this project. It will coordinate support services to include healthcare navigation and equity, supplemental nutrition support, human and social services, economic self-sufficiency, workforce development, and access to other social needs like justice involvement assistance, higher education, and spirituality. Commissioner Chuck Byers likes to say it'll be a hand up as opposed to just a handout. Tanner Thomas Veterans Village will provide a paradigm shift towards solving veteran homelessness in Phoenix by first providing permanent supportive housing with on-site support services addressing the root causes of homelessness. It will also incorporate innovative wraparound support, such as case management, counseling, job training, health and wellness services, life skills training, and community engagement. Focusing on housing-first approach, prioritizing stable housing as a foundation for recovery and stability by incorporating HUD-VASH subsidies and individual leasing agreements if earned income exceeds VASH criteria. Offering a holistic, person-centered approach, recognizing the individual needs and strengths of each veteran while tackling barriers to promote self-efficacy and individual success. Creating a sense of community and belonging among veterans, fostering peer support and social connections through diversity, equity, and inclusiveness. Addressing the intersectionality of homelessness by employing veterans with lived experience to help the veteran residents and meeting all the social determinants of health through an innovative resource database tool accompanied by on-site navigation assistance. Collaborating with local organizations and service providers, leveraging resource and expertise. Utilizing evidence-based practices and continuous evaluation to inform and improve veteran-specific services through the Coordinated Entry System's community standards and guidelines. Providing a replicable model for addressing veteran homelessness, serving as proof of concept for future initiatives. Demonstrating the effectiveness of a comprehensive, wraparound support approach in addressing veteran homelessness, influencing policy and best practices while providing positive exits from seemingly hopeless states of mind and body. Tanner will be a groundbreaking development, shifting the paradigm towards solving veteran homelessness in Phoenix and beyond by integrating permanent supportive housing with innovative wraparound support, addressing the complex needs of veterans, and promoting long-term stability and success. One intrinsically valuable veteran at a time. This project will help reduce veteran homelessness and suicide rates over time in Arizona through TCDC's thoughtful and compassionate approach. By creating a homeless veteran community in Phoenix, we are not only providing a safe and supportive environment for those who have served our country, but we are also honoring the social contract that we have with veterans. We are recognizing their sacrifices, acknowledging their struggles, and upholding our moral obligation to care for those who have protected our freedom. This community will serve as a beacon of hope and a testament to our commitment to supporting those who have served and will help to restore the dignity and respect that our veterans deserve. By providing a place to call home, we are not only addressing a pressing social issue, but also demonstrating our gratitude and reverence for the men and women who have worn our nation's uniforms. As Senator William Edgar Borah stated in 1929, the willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they perceive the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation. Thank you for your time.